We are seeing this game between Paul Morphy versus C. Nicholson, and it was played in Baltimore in 1859. And important thing, you can see the knight on B1 is missing. That means Paul Morphy is giving knight odd. So let's see the game. Let's start. Paul Morphy starts with E4, and then his opponent Nicholson plays E5. F4, King's Gambit is the opening. E cross F4 accepted. The King's Gambit accepted. Knight F3 and then G5, Bishop C4. In the King's Gambit, you're supposed to develop your pieces fast. Then it's okay. That's what Morphy is doing. Bishop G7, short castle. H6 giving support to this. C3, idea making space for the queen to come out and plus controlling this and not allowing this bishop to attack on this side. After C3, D6 and then queen B3. As I told you, yeah, that's the main idea of playing C3. He wanted to, Paul Morphy likes to get the queen out early. So queen B3, queen F6. Okay, there were two attacks and now he gave the second support. One support was already there, second support. D4, blocking this attack and now preparing to play E5 because his king is still in the center, which is not good. White's king is safe. White's king is safe. Black's king is not safe. But how to take advantage of this fact? Open the center. How to do it? Move the pawn in the center, exchange the pawn, and once the files are open in the center, you can attack very well on that king. So D4, idea E5. After that, knight E7, developing the knight, mainly preparing to do short castle. Okay, he cannot just stay there in the center safely against Paul Morphy. So bishop D2. White played bishop D2, idea making space for the rook to attack. Bishop D2, castle, and now black is feeling better. The king is little safer, he said. But now Paul Morphy has shifted his bishop from here to here. Now he said, okay, this side, he is not there. Now I will attack from this side. Bishop D3, and then knight BC6. You have to develop your pieces, and now black has developed the knight. Okay, and he is also guarding this E5 square. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and now the fourth support. 1, 2, okay, 2 supports are there. So you can't play right now at least. So white is also preparing. Paul Morphy was preparing and he developed his piece which was doing nothing. Rook E1 and then bishop G4 made attack. Now he was also thinking of how to develop these pieces. And he said, let's develop here. If nothing happens, at least I'll exchange it, okay? Because here it was doing nothing, so you have to develop it. After bishop G4, H4. So Morphy would like to now exchange, and then he might, sacrifice that. That's the plan. Bishop cross F3. So yes, the opponent knows if there are more pieces on the board, it will be difficult against Paul Morphy. So he exchanged one piece. Morphy said, no problem. Rook cross F3, B6. Okay, bishop had gone, so this pawn had no support. So he said, okay, I have to save it. He played here, B6, and now H cross G5, H cross G5, and then Paul Morphy said, yes. Now the rook is the file is open. Let's get the rook on the open file, and now he's preparing to attack on this side. So rook H3, knight A5, attacking the queen, but this is not a good idea. You don't waste your moves just to attack, and he's moving the knight in the side. So this was not a good idea. This was a bad move. Paul Morphy was happy because anyway he wanted to shift the queen somewhere else. He had a plan and that's why he got the rook there. So he said, yes, thank you so much. Queen D1. You can see the idea now. The queen is going towards the main target and this is going to be a checkmate. So this is the target and the queen is shifting from here and the journey will be like this. You can see. One stop, second stop, third stop, and the game over. So that's it. Very good, queen d1. And then the opponent understood, opponent thought, I have to do something. He thought I have to get some more pieces on this side so that it will not be checkmate. He played knight g6. What is the idea? He just shifted this and he's now thinking, what can I do? Maybe I'll stop this rook from attacking. So if the queen comes here, queen h5, maybe you would play knight h4. That can be an idea. So Morphy didn't like that idea. So Morphy said, I'm going to attack. Now you can't come. So g3. But then the opponent captured. He said, okay, I'm coming here for sure. Morphy said, okay, let me take this. Now how would you come? I mean, now I will attack on this one. Yeah. So now this is the threat. Bishop takes g3, and then after that again he can do his normal plan, or he can even attack from this g file, or even rook f1 can come. So now there are more weaknesses, or you can say more files open for the white to attack. Bishop h6 gave support to this g5 pawn, which was very weak. And then e5 attacking this, and the main idea opening the bishop. That is also idea of Paul Morphy. So d cross e5, you have to do something. You can't keep the queen here when the pawn is here. So you have to take that pawn. Bishop cross g5, and then opponent thought, why Paul Morphy? Why is he giving free bishop? Because he just got a pawn and gave the bishop. Now bishop cross g5. And here Paul Morphy played queen h5. So now the queen has arrived, okay, and now is going towards the king. Another threat is this, okay, and he can even take this, okay. So many threats are coming suddenly, especially this g5. Now it's like you have to move it, and if you move, then g6 is in trouble. So what to do? He doesn't understand what to do, and he made a bigger mistake actually. He should have played something like e4, maybe to delay the game, delay the checkmate. But he played this one. Okay, very bad move. He just got confused and he made a big mistake. Knight e7, and guess what? It was a checkmate in one move after that. Yes, queen h7 checkmate. So this is how Paul Morphy won without his knight on b1.